Okay, greetings everyone. This is First Centurion 753, the next episode of Victoria II, Russian Empire. In the last couple episodes, we have extended our border to the Persian Gulf and the Indian Ocean here. We're beginning to build a port facility that will help us colonize parts of Eastern Africa around the African Horn and maybe advance into Ethiopia and other areas here, as well as advance into the Middle East. And we're going to continue to conquer. We're going to continue our conquests into Persia. And if you go to diplomacy here, I think we have about a year and 1 month truce left with the Persians, and then we'll strike them again. Probably going to try to take these regions down here along the coast, which are going to give us access to, let's see, fish, fruit, and grain, and yeah, that's it. Not a lot of resources there, but access to the Indian Ocean is what's critical, and having more. That's just one port. We'll have an extra port here along the side, but that'll also give us a sort of beachhead into here, into the rest of Persia. Not like we need a beachhead because we're attacking them by land, but I think I'm going to continue with the conquests into Persia, possibly in the Middle East. In the West, I have a system of alliances that I'm hoping will be able to deter Prussian and Ottoman advances. I've extended my influence into these Prussian satellite states that have now broken away. And I don't have Montenegro, do I? Or do I have Montenegro? That is Montenegro. Montenegro is not under our influence, although it is a lot allied with us. So hopefully they're under the Ottoman sphere of influence. So hopefully we'll be able to pull them into our spheres as well. And I think other countries are going to continue to carve off the Ottoman Empire. Greece, I know, will carve off pieces. And maybe some other countries will intervene. Right now, the Ottomans do have Prussia. Prussia is the other country we're trying to contain with our system of alliances. And if you just check our diplomacy map here, Austria, Scandinavia, and Denmark was, but they were incorporated into Scandinavia. So these are attempts to contain Prussian aggression, hopefully. And I did lose my alliance with Egypt. Oh no, we're back to allied. And they're also in our sphere of influence. That wasn't very successful, though, because they were able to... the Egyptians are back against the Ottomans. I didn't want to join the war effort because I was worried about starting a war with Prussia. They have a very strong military, and they're right on our border. And I do not have a lot of troops out here. They've got 30, 29, and 30. They've got almost 100, over 100 brigades here. I've got 27. I've got some others in the north. There's also Scandinavian armies. But I'm not ready to... begin a war with a great power like that. I don't really want to fight great power wars. Ideally, I'd like to just carve up a bunch of smaller powers. In the east, we have China as a big threat. Even though they're not a great power, they have a very large population. They're a tough country to take on. We've carved off pieces of Manchuria and included them into our sphere of influence, and we've also added Korea. The United States has added Japan into the sphere of influence. We've colonized, and we've got islands here. So I was thinking about... maybe invading Hawaii, actually, for a second there, but Hawaii is now in the sphere of the United States, so that's out of reach. These islands here, the Kuril, I think they're the Kurils Islands? I thought they were. Their life rating is 20. We're at 35, so we might be able to get to them at some point soon. There are some other territories here that have 25 life rating, so we're going to have to pay attention to that when we get into our next technology, which is going to be... let's see, 50, it's going to be about 4 months. I think we're going to go for medicine. With medicine, the malaria cure here. 3%, Russian Empire is not a colonial nation. Inorganic chemistry is next, which is right down below. The other option is to go down breech loading rifles and get colonial negotiations. However, there's a lot more requirements here. Machine gun, economic responsibility, naval logistics, and that is going to take up a lot more time to research, because these guys are a little further down the line. Machine guns next, I guess, but then military logistics. It's military logistics? naval logistics, which is down there, and economic logistic responsibility, which is all the way down there. So free trade. So I think the better bet is to go with medicine and grab inorganic chemistry. Alright, so let's press play and see what happens here. We got about a year until we can go to war with Persia again. In the meantime, let's check out diplomatic screen here. We've got Ethiopian war against Eritrea. Looks like they're going to try to acquire Eritrea. The United States is at war for the American liberation of California. Whoa! That's an interesting war. Mexico and Colombia involved there. And I don't know how the Egyptians had that Ottoman territory occupied. I don't see them at war with the Ottomans. Spain and Netherlands is at war with Portugal. I guess they're not. Oh, I was looking at the wrong screen. I was looking at the diplomatic screen. No, was I? Oh, these are claims. Alright, the Egyptians have claims there, but the Ottomans seem to have claims over all of Syria and Jordan here in Palestine. All the Egyptian Middle Eastern holdings. That's going to be a tough one to match. Alright. In the meantime, we've got some political maneuvering here, discrediting, increasing opinions, Austria, United Kingdom. Who am I going after right now? Let's check out where my influence is being spent. Priorities. Egypt, which we have, so we don't really have to spend any more influence there. So let's pull our influence out of there, and we'll... Ooh, there's our railroad. Okay, let's grab medicine technology as our next step, and we'll hopefully get some more higher life rating. We can do some colonization, extending our borders more into Central Asia. That's really our focus there in this game, Central Asia. Doing a Central Asian focus for the Russian Empire here. We want to expand into the Indian Ocean and then into Africa and maybe even into Indonesia. I can see if carving off pieces of the Netherlands maybe, or grabbing Brunei or Southeast Asia here. Vietnam and Cambodia have some rubber resources there. That's, I think, is our long-term strategy for this game. Diplomacy. Oh, I also have to look at production too, don't I? I wanted to extend production into, I think, Moscow, because that's a decent region. So let's start recruiting craftsmen here. Oh, diplomatic tension. What's going on here? Western Afghanistan. Western Afghanistan. Offering backing a country in a crisis. I don't want to get involved in this stupid crisis. Now the great powers can get involved. Let's see here. So the Russian... No. That's the Afghanistans. Crisis over the return of Afghans' rightful territories. Who's offering this? Persia is asking for us to join their side. I don't think so. I mean, they've been conquering here, which actually is beneficial to us, because then when we conquer them, there's more land for us to grab. We don't have to do a full conquest. We can just carve off pieces of territory, because if you do a full conquest, it's going to be like 22 infamy, potentially. We've been getting away with some very light infamy in our war declarations. I am not going to touch this crisis for now, but I will keep an eye on it. See if anyone else decides to join. In the meantime, we found gold! The gold rush. Dried up old traveler has returned from the wilderness. When given a whiskey, he says, with a harsh voice, gold, I found gold. A mountain of gold. Yes, that's excellent. I can use some more gold. You can always use gold. Gold is, that's not a lot of gold. Gold mines. Yeah, very little. I think there's a way we can mine this. Or there's technology we can get that can increase mining. I don't know if it's for gold, but I know we can increase mining technologies for other areas. Medicine. What was I looking at? That's the wrong one. I was looking at that one. Persia accepts crisis offer from the United Kingdom. Romantic music. Troubling news. Seems the United States decide to back Afghanistan. Wait a minute. Oh, the crisis is over. What happened? Ooh, Afghanistan got their territory back. Wow. I didn't want that to happen. I wanted Persia to actually keep their territory. Oh well, not a big deal. Not worth getting into a fight with England over. A lot of stuff going on there. What do we have here? Glass factory and lumber mill. Our first factories. We have industrialization. Alright. Oh, we expanded them. Yeah, lumber mill's expanded. I wanted to build a lumber mill in Moscow, but it seems... Oh, now lumber's in high demand. Oh, good, 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 good. That should start turning a profit, I would think. Because our largest production is timber. And we've been exporting that. There's our profit. Okay, now our revenues increased dramatically. Let's look to, like I said, Moscow. We are recruiting craftsmen there. Very good. And let's take a look at Moscow. Where is Moscow? That's not the right one. Right there. I think Smolensk. Right there. Okay. Let's go ahead. We can do a paper mill, which will take up a lot of timber. We are still exporting 400 timber. A lumber mill will actually bring in more. With a total price of 8,000 for the cost, we have over 120,000. Let's go ahead and build that here. And we are beginning to recruit craftsmen. Now, as far as my clergymen are concerned, the Russian Empire has 1.8 clergymen. So we're going to continue to recruit them in Kursk, which has about 2.6. I think that might be too... Is that too high? I don't know if it's too high per district, or if it's got to be... Because the efficiency number is supposed to be 2%. I don't know if that means per province here, or for the empire as a whole. So... we could just flip-flop this. I don't know if that matters or not. If anyone knows, feel free to post down below. I'm going to flip-flop it anyways. Then we'll get some more troops. And we will switch with clergymen down here. Alright, they're 1.2. I don't think that matters, but I'm not sure. Politics. We have suffrage movement, which I'm going to let go for now. There's no chance of rebellion, really. Russian anarcho-liberals and Azerbaijani nationals. As far as decisions, I found out that the Eastern question deals with Crimea, so I'm not going to touch that, because I don't want to get involved in the Crimean War, I don't think. That's when a bunch of countries came over and kicked the crap out of Russia. So I'm kind of trying to avoid that one. What do we have here? Peasant reforms. I only do this if I need it, I think, because it'll lower infamy by 4. I don't think I need it. We're nowhere near position for that. Balfour Declaration is something I like, but I need revolutionary and counter-revolutionary. It will create Israel. This will be after... Israel will gain all as core. Palestine, Israel will gain as core. We gain 11 prestige, which is always nice. And then this is a way to carve off a piece of the Ottoman Empire if the Ottoman Empire does expand into Egyptian lands here. It'll have to be there. It'll have to be there. But we'll wait to see if that happens. It hasn't happened yet. So in the meantime, there's more stuff going on here. What was going on with my diplomacy? Whoa, February 51. That year went by quick. Alright, we can go back to war against Persia now, right? Alright, well, Wallachia is good. I need to find another country. Maybe Yemen? Or, what country do I want to sphere next? I don't know. I almost feel like I should sphere the Ottoman Empire. I want to conquer land here. So we could sphere Yemen. What type of resources do you have down here in Yemen? Not a lot. Ooh, there's opium. Let's sphere Yemen. Do I have a demand for opium? Opium is a rare commodity. It is in high demand. And we need 38. So let's go ahead and sphere Yemen for the opium. Alright. Fire that one up. And we are up to 0.4. 0.405 on that. Persia's friendly, Krakow's friendly, Greece is friendly, but they're under the sphere of England. Hohenstein. Hohenstein's interesting. I'm sure we're cordial with them. Oh, it's going to be tough to pry them away from the Prussians, I think. Let's just focus on our conquest for now and justify war. Demanding concessions. Let's proceed with that. And continue. Frankfurt, Maine. Steel factory. Very good. Naval base. Ooh, nice. Alright, we are 5th overall. What does that mean as far as we are 237? Prussia's 282. Damn. The Austrians are not too far behind us. It's 177. United Kingdom is way far ahead. More than double our power there. A lot of it's lacking with industry, so I need to continue to push industry. Now, since we're manufacturing glass, I'm thinking maybe we got liquor. I need more craftsmen. I feel like I don't have enough craftsmen yet. Let's keep going with the way we're going now. And it's probably time to move some troops into... Move some armies into the vicinity of Persia, where we're planning on striking. Alright. And we want this territory here. Maybe 2. Let's check this out. Ooh, it might be good to grab this land right here. Cotton, iron, and fruit. That is, where's the region? Medicine is discovered. Grab that one. Cotton, iron. Yeah, that would be nice. Alright, new technology. We have our medicine. So we're just waiting for inorganic chemistry. And then we'll get a life rating bonus of 5%. That's not going to be enough. Well, let's go ahead and get the breech loading rifles. There we go. That's going to take a while. Kind of moving a little far in advance with our technologies. Alright, influence game being played. Pan-Slavic. That's our reactionary Pan-Slavic. We can build factories. That's good. That's what I want. How much is this costing us? About $15 in subsidies. Casus Belli attained. Very good. That was quick. Alright. Time to declare war. We're going to have to up that for a few turns. We're at 139. I have war is justified. Declare war. Demand concession. I don't know what territory I want. Wait a minute. Yeah, look at this. Alright, I want for sure this Larston Sistan territory. And then I might add Fars Kerman. I don't know if those are the correct pronunciations. It looks like it. Alright. Declare war. Demand concessions. This is our first territory we want. Did I get that? Right there. I think that worked. Yes. Okay. Let's move some armies into that area. There's somebody else at war with us too. It's not this. Oh no, they didn't call their allies yet. They will call their allies in a second. Argentina goes bankrupt. We have casus belli repayment of debts against them. I'm not worried about them. There's their allies. Here we go. And whoa, look at all these guys. I didn't realize were there. Okay. Persian army there. Pretty tough Persian army. Don't want to square off of them on an equal footing. Looks like they're not getting attrition either in our territory. Interesting. Let's defeat... Oh no, that's not an army that we're fighting against. Combat medicine. That's good. How come they didn't suffer attrition? Chimney sweepers? Militancy or 40% in favor of 14-hour workday. I'll go with that because I'm not opposed to switching to a 14-hour workday. I'm gonna mirror the army right now. That will entice more, oh, we got some influence going on here. That will entice more workers. Yemen is now going to be cordial with us. And we're still waiting for more troops. Let's send these armies down here. Give them some time to catch up. Occupied land. Very good. Continue to advance further. How come they're not experiencing attrition? And we are. That's weird, I'd say. We've got 21 troops on October 11th. We will have a full 24. New army created. First army. Oh no, they're all engineers. That's not what I wanted. Another army. Dig deep and dig greedily. Blood and iron. All of them are engineers. I forgot that I was doing that. Alright. I don't know how that'll work in a regular combat mode. I know engineers are good for sieges, but I don't know how they would stand up, you know, against a conventional army. I guess they're going to get deployed now. "42 divisions. We're coming after you. We are coming after you. Yemen, increase opinion. You are now friendly. Soon you will be in our sphere of influence." And they ran. We've lost a lot of people. Russian curricula enforced. It's going to give us a bunch of research points, but hurt our research modifier. But increases the assimilation rate, which is important, I think. Alright, let's take on this army. Merge these two together. We're going to take the capital. Okay, good. Very good. New year, new house, new discovery. Ooh, life rating. There it is. Pause this for a second. What battle was that right down there? Where are they headed? Finish them off. Oh, they're headed that way. Okay. Actually, we will corner them, I think. Keep the siege going there, and in the north, let's advance on this capital. Okay, all's going well. I believe our troops... Alright, they defeated that army. Spain. What are they doing here? Why is Spain on this territory? 5 prestige. The Hermitage, an art collection in the Hermitage built after plans of Leo von Klenz. Opened in St. Petersburg, made available to the public some of the finest, most precious pieces of art found in all of Russia. This is going to add to the glory of the Tsar. 5.5. Okay, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. Please do comment down below if you have any suggestions or if you'd like to see me play any other series. I did a poll on Victoria 2 before I began this, and I think the next series will be unifying Italy, but I'm also open to other ideas. As well as other ideas for other games. I think I'm going to be doing a Civilization 6, Civ 6 game. I'm thinking maybe playing as Trajan, just like an opener. Nothing too special. Just started playing that. I played a lot of Civ games throughout my whole video gaming career, so that's kind of a special game in my heart. And then, as always, the geopolitical simulator games that I have gotten tons of recommendations for. But I also have suggestions to diversify the channel as well, so we're looking to do that as well. Thank you for watching. Please like the video if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so and you'd like to see more. Also, don't forget to hit the bell button for constant updates. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.